some people, success means completing this program with your sanity intact. Yeah, that's why you don't know any successful parents of teenagers. My definition of success was finally getting a job where I didn't have to utter the phrase, "You want cheese with that?" Drive up next window.
I've worked with paralegals and paralegal interns from Sinclair. I would rate them at the absolute top of the profession. I am very impressed at how well prepared and how bright and hardworking they are.
I feel like I get professional respect, but ultimately, what really makes me feel good is when it's a judge or an attorney, or for that matter, a member of the public, when they can take the information I've been able to give them and make it look effortless. That's when I know I've done my job. That's when I know I learned what people spent the better part of 2 years teaching me. I've made it look easy when it's not. But nobody else has to know that. It looks easy. And that's the best part. Everybody wins.
I was pleasantly surprised that there are people from every walk of life, every age, and that the vast majority of them have been very successful in getting jobs after completing the program. So it's not a matter of you have to be a certain educational level or status in order to be successful, and I'm happy for that because I did make it through the program.
Value. All right, let's talk about value. The value of this program, you can't think of one other thing that you will buy that will double in value in less than 1 year, not counting the gas in your tank.
I am very satisfied with my career. I was very surprised and excited with the different tasks that I was given and being able to take that in different directions as far as finding out different resources and learning new things. It's been challenging and exciting, and the trial experience in the courtroom that I've gotten has been more than I've even expected at this point.
I find it to be very challenging, it's interesting, and it's also rewarding when you see the smiles on families that you have helped, specifically with the adoptions and the kids and everything. It's well worth it.
For me, this is an excellent, excellent career choice. I think it enables me to be able to have an outside family life, plus really do what I love to do. Working for a sole practitioner, it's actually given me an opportunity for growth. It has paid off with my office, the recognition, and I think the sincere appreciation that he has for me in the job that I do.
It has provided me with a wealth of knowledge, not only that can help me in my career, but in my everyday life. It's the best thing in the world to me, for me. And the paralegal program is actually providing that for me.
I felt that after Sinclair I came away with a really well-rounded background in the legal profession that I didn't have before I came here, even though I had worked in a law office for a number of years. So I think I'm pretty happy with where I am at this point in my life.
We use a lot of interns out of the Sinclair Paralegal Program. Jenny came to us originally as an intern. She was a quick study and understood what it was that we were looking for, and got us some good results very quickly, and proved to us that she could be a valuable addition to the department. We actually got authorization to add another paralegal on so that we could hire Jenny.
I knew I had succeeded in what I had done at that point when they came to me and said, you know, we were able to get that position, we want to keep you. And it just made me feel so good that I was being acknowledged.
I believe that it has paid off in the fact that it did allow me to advance in the position with my current employer, who I was employed with already. It allowed me to really begin doing work that I really felt like good about doing. And it gave me new challenges, and I felt like for the first time that I actually had a career and not just a job.
congratulations, you've made it through the orientation video. The good news is there will not be a quiz. And that's the only time you're going to hear that phrase for the next 2 years. I do want to leave you with this. Relax. Give yourself a little credit, okay? You made a good decision, and you've made it this far, all right? The rest of the way, a little bumpy, but it's going to be a breeze. A lot easier than you think, okay? Look to the left and look to the right. People sitting beside you, they're not just your classmates. They're going to be your peers in 2 years. These are also going to be the people that help you learn the concept of being a team player, okay? Yes, you're going to be a team player. There's no I in team or in paralegal or in lawyer. Yeah, or in lawyer. Folks, thanks a lot for coming out. Enjoy yourself, and good luck. Good night. In one of my classes, there was a male paralegal, one of 10 in the state of Ohio. And I talked to him, I asked him, I said, now, what's the job market like when you get out there? And he said, you're going to love it, it's great. However, the ABA is going to tag you and put a collar on you so they can track your migrations. Don't want too many of us in the same ecosystem. On a personal note, here's the advice I will give you personally from me to you. Fresh breath is totally underrated. Keep some mints in your pocket. Because if you have to speak up during class and your breath is barking, that's clearly a violation of the Clean Air Act. You're going to have at least one person in your class who doesn't think they need to attend class. They think they know all the material. They don't have to show up for anything except the final exam. Folks, you want to have some fun? Sit next to them on the final exam day. They are sweating and huffing, hyperventilating. It's like giving a dog a calculus problem. Wisest thing I ever did was sign up for this program and complete it. And the wisest thing you're going to do is finish this program. I guarantee you're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to learn a lot about yourself. You're going to have some personal growth. And we're not talking about Barry Bonds and steroids. We're talking about personal growth. Internal. Yeah, we'll have to cut out the Barry Bonds part, I know. Like I'm scared of him.